Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Steve here again, and in this video guys, I'm going to show you how to make a really cool YouTube thumbnail for your YouTube videos. Hopefully you are uploading videos to YouTube, and when you do, you definitely want to have a custom YouTube thumbnail. Now of course, when you make a video, you upload it to YouTube, it's going to automatically choose a thumbnail for you. Then it's going to give you a few other options that you can choose from. But however, you definitely want to have a custom YouTube thumbnail. Think about it. Think about when you go to YouTube and you do a search for whatever you're searching for, and you find your search, your list of your searches come up on your phone or on your computer, really, and then you're going through the search results. The first thing that catches your eye typically isn't the title or the information. It's usually the thumbnail. So it's usually the thumbnail, then the title, and then of course you consume the content. So again, in this video guys, I'm going to show you how to really create a killer YouTube thumbnail. Matter of fact, I use a particular program that I've been using now for a little bit over a year now. I've done thumbnails for years, and I've used different programs, different softwares or whatever, or I made them from scratch. The biggest issue that I had is that it took a lot of time to create the thumbnail. When I found this particular program, it really helped me save a whole lot of time and create a quality thumbnail for my YouTube videos. It's actually called Kick-Ass Tuber. And in this video guys, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to actually use this program to make some really good thumbnails for your YouTube videos. So with that said guys, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to show you how it looks, how it works, and how you can get it all set up yourself. So and you'll see some links right below this video where you can get set up for Kick-Ass Tuber, and along with some other different resources that can definitely help you be more creative to do the things that you want to do online. So here I'm already in my back office of Kick-Ass Tuber here, and as you can see, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this particular program. What I want to do, I just want to go to thumbnails. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on all the other different features. They got a lot of incredible features here that can definitely help you to be more creative with your video. So what we've got here, I clicked on thumbnails. I'm going to scroll down. There's one in particular. There's a template. These are templates, what you're looking at here. Okay, these are just different templates. I'm going to scroll down. There's one in particular that I'm just going to use for this particular tutorial. I'm going to scroll down, and they've got hundreds. All right, I mean hundreds of templates from all different niches. Doesn't matter what you're marketing or what type of video that you're making, they've got a template for it, trust me. And if not, you can actually create it using some of their templates as a guide to create something effective without you having to come up with everything, from scratch. So for example, I'm just going to use this one right here. Okay, so all I have to do is click on edit, and when I click on edit, you give it a second to pop up. It's going to come up with the actual template, and it's going to give me the ability to actually edit this particular template. So here we go here. So here it is right here. So all I have to do now is I'm gonna kind of walk you through some of this. If you're familiar with Photoshop, you'll kind of know a lot about how this works. If you're not familiar with Photoshop, I don't know it very well myself, but when I got this program, they've got tutorial videos and everything. You'll see how simple it is to actually maneuver this particular program. So here we go. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in on this a little bit more. We'll just leave it like this, and I might just zoom it up inside the actual video itself. So here's my different template that I want to use, and what I'm gonna come over here to the right hand side, and I'm gonna click on this here. It's gonna bring up all the different layers. So what you're seeing here, you got text, you got colors, you got a picture of a lady right here. These are all different layers, like layers that are stacked on top of each other, right? And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be able to edit this, and I'm gonna make whatever I need to make for whatever project that I'm working on. Of course, I'm just using this as an example for this tutorial. So what I want to do, first off, I want to remove her in this box, and I clicked on art here. So I'm going to find, where is she at? I think she's right here. So if I click on the little eyeball here, it's going to make her disappear. So if I click the eyeball again, it makes her reappear. So I don't need her there, and I don't need the little box product e-cover, so I'm gonna do that one as well. Okay, now there's an image that I want to use, and it's actually this image here. Let me see here. I'm gonna show you. We go to downloads, and where is it at? It's this one right here. Okay, it's this image right here. Okay, so what I want to remove this background. So you ever wanted to make a video, or excuse me, you ever wanted to use an image for something and you wanted to remove the background out? You don't know how to do that. I'm gonna show you a really cool website that can do it for you for free. And there's some other different tools and stuff that I use as well, but I'm gonna show you one that you can do that's pretty simple. So I'm gonna use that image. That's the image that I wanna use. So I'm gonna go to this website here. If I go to remove.bg, okay, that's really just remove.bg. That's the name of the page here. And let me go to the main page. So this is the main page right here. Remove image background. So as you can see here is an example. Just kind of remove the image from, the background from this particular image here. So all you really have to do, so you pick an image that you want to use, you want to remove the background out of it because you want to use it in a thumbnail or whatever, right? You see those types of styles in a lot of thumbnails out there, right? So I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it. So you click on upload image on that page, and there's that image that I want to use, and you hit open. And then you give it a second, and it's going to kind of do its thing itself and see what it does. Here's the original, boom, and here's the removed background. But as you can tell, there's a few little things here on the side of me right here that I want to remove. But check it out, it removed everything, and I didn't really have to do anything. It just did it for me automatically. So all I got to do now is just kind of clean it up. So what I'm going to do here is click on edit. Here, let me go back so you can see what I did. All I have to do is click on the edit button right here. So I'm gonna click on edit, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come up here, hit erase, click on the erase tab, and it's gonna give me like a little circle right here. I wanna make that circle a little bit smaller though. And then what I'm gonna do, I wanna enlarge I think it can go up to like 400, I think, yeah. It might even be able to go up a little higher than that. And I'm just gonna kind of just scroll over a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of erase a lot of that there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it the best as you can. And I'm just using my mouse, just like that. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just doing it like just a little bit more like that. I just kind of click it, click. That's good enough. Okay, and then I think down here look like there's something there, so I'm just gonna erase that. And remember, I'm just in the eraser mode here. So, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect, because remember, I'm zoomed in, but when I zoom out, it wasn't like perfect, but that's good enough. I'll take that. All right, so all I got to do is just hit download image. And there's downloading right there. So now let me click on that. See what that looks like. Boom. Okay. There's my image there. So now all I got to do is go back here to my tool. Okay. And what I'm actually going to do. Okay. There's that image there. I'm just going to drag that over. Where is the lady at? I think right here at the cutout image. So I'm just going to drag that over into that layer right there, and see, here I am. Okay, now I can kind of just drag myself. I can make myself a little bigger. And what you want to do, notice if I can make myself bigger like that, it looks kind of weird. You can always come up here, hit the equal sign right here, just double click on it, and it'll make it go the way it needs to be. I'm gonna make it a little bit more, maybe like that, because there's something that I want to do, and I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be pretty cool. Double click on it. Okay, that'll work. Okay, I like that. So now all I got to do is, let's see, I want to put a little border around around myself there. So all I have to do is come back to my layer here, because here's my layer. So if I click on the eyeball, it makes me disappear from the project, from the canvas there. Click on that, I reappear. I right click it, click on blending options, and then I can come over here to stroke. Just click on that, and then it's going to come. It usually defaults to red, but I can do whatever color that I want. You know, I can choose one of these colors, or I could just take my cursor right over here and I can make it the same color as the border of the actual frame itself, and hit OK. If I want to make that a little bit bigger, I can. Let's just see what that looks like. It might be too much. Maybe 9. Let's see. Hit OK. So. And it still brought some of those little artifacts into the deal there. And of course, if I did it a little bit better, I'm just showing you as an example. I could have made sure everything was erased over there, and it would have done it just fine. But just for example's sake, just showing you how this works. But you know what? I don't know if I really like that. I'm gonna change the color. Go back to stroke. Click on the button there. Hit white. Then hit OK. Then OK. And I might do it like that. Right, so that kind of gives you an example. And of course, if I wanted to change the text, I can say, let me find which one is which. There's the review. We'll just say YouTube. Then we'll go thumbnail training. Let's see, training. Don't want to get out of the frame here on my video. Here, let me move a few things around here. So YouTube, let me see, YouTube thumbnail training. Yeah, we can do that. Here, let me do this here. And what you'll find when you use this program, guys, you'll get more of it in terms of all the things that it can do. Of course, we don't have time to go over all the things that it can actually do here for you, but I just wanted to show you some of the benefits of what it can actually do for you. All right, so and then a product logo, I can put my logo there, but this kind of gives you an example. And then all I have to do, let's say this is what I want. This is exactly what I've been looking to do, whatever. All I would have to do now is hit export, click on, I like doing PNG. Sometimes they come out a little bit big for YouTube. YouTube only gives you a certain number. There's a limit on how big your image can be for a YouTube thumbnail. So usually what I do, I'll make it PNG. PNG is just a better quality, image. Instead of 100%, I'll do 99%. And what that will do, that will keep that image under 2 megabytes, because YouTube won't accept a YouTube thumbnail over 2 megabytes. So you want to make sure it's lower than that. If I do 99%, it'll make it 1.5. So hit save. Now it downloads, and boom, there's my YouTube thumbnail. Now, of course, remember, I could have, deleted a lot of that a little bit more, and you wouldn't see those little funny little deals there. But this kind of gives you an example of that thumbnail and how you can actually change and make a lot more a lot more thumbnails, a lot more attractive thumbnails for whatever videos that you're working on. So if I go back and just to kind of give you an example, and I can even save this template as well. If I want to come back to it and do some other changes with it, I can definitely do that. But what I want to do, I don't want to save it. If I can even go to some of my other templates that I've made, just to kind of give you an idea. These are just some different things that I've done before, and that I've worked on. And you can see these were all done using templates. Some of you probably seen some of these templates before in some of my videos. Or, hey, that's where he gets that from. So these are just some templates that I've used. And I save them, and then I go back and I can actually reuse them and change up the text, or change up the image, or change up the color. Sometimes I'm using the same template, I might just change the color, same image. So it just gives me the main thing, guys, it just saves me a lot of time. So again, that's pretty much you know, the program here that I use. Again, it's called Kick-Ass Tuber. It definitely does make a difference for, you know, for your workflow. Helps me to get through things a lot faster, you know, because when I make a video, you know, when I'm ready to make the YouTube thumbnail, I need things to be moving a little bit quicker. You'll see some incredible resources right below. You'll see the information where you can actually get your copy of this program as well. Just go to the YouTube description right below. You'll also see some other resources that can help you create some pretty incredible pieces of content for your YouTube channel, or even just for your brand and your business. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, go out and make some incredible YouTube thumbnails using this program. You'll definitely be glad that you got it. Definitely save you a lot of time. So with that said, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.